Hey, 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 it's Tuesday. It's Tech Talk Tuesday, exactly what it is. Hi, my name is Michael Demond, and I'm the CEO and Chief Marketing Consultant for WeMergeMedia.com. Every Tuesday, I go live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12 p.m. Central Standard Time to talk about how to use technology to work smarter and not harder in your business. So today is Tech Talk Tuesday, and today we are going to talk about, did you see what we're talking about today? Automation, one of my favorite things to talk about lately because it's been working well for me. And I'm learning a ton, and I'm also sharing a ton so that you can put some of these tools together as well. Tomorrow, Wednesday, April, I think it is the 13th, no, 14th, that's it. The 14th, I'll be hosting a workshop, and I'll be hosting a 90-minute workshop to help entrepreneurs who are feeling frustrated and getting tired of not having a good way to manage all of this social media marketing and all the content creation that you should be doing to generate leads and to grow your business. So tomorrow I'll be hosting a workshop for that. And I totally understand that everybody will not be able to attend the live, but guess what? It'll be recorded. So if you click the link in the description below and register, I'll have your email address. I'll be able to provide you with the recording, the workbook that I'm going to provide, and you'll also get a chance to schedule a 30-minute one-on-one consultation with me so that we can take the stuff that was taught in the workshop and put it into action. So you just don't have another ebook and another recording that you have to watch, but you're not using. So let me know who's here today. Go ahead and say hello in the comments. Please give this a like and a share and a heart and all that good stuff, depending on where you're watching. Totally appreciate it, but let's just make sure that we're all good. Good morning, everybody. Who's in the room with me today? Carmen checking in from Arizona. Good morning, Carmen. Good morning, Dr. Tate. Thank you for tuning in to Tech Talk Tuesday. Loretta Camp's tuning in from YouTube. Hey, Mom, how are you? Thank you. I'm assuming my sound's good, so I'm going to roll with that. Good morning, Denise. Good morning and welcome to Tech Talk Tuesday. Good morning. Automation, exactly. Chavez Ravine, good morning. Hello, you made it. We'll see you tomorrow in the workshop as well. It was a pleasure talking with you yesterday. So thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. Dang, it's not evening yet. So today I'm going to be doing a couple of screen shares. One of them is going to be from my phone because I want you to be able to see how this works from the phone, but I'm also going to do it from the computer. I personally like doing it from the computer because at least I can give you a big screen to look at. So if you're watching this later on, you'll have more space to see. Now, if you are watching this from the phone, and for anyone who can't stay and for the whole thing, just know that wherever you're watching this, I leave this recording up and you can always come back to watch it later. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe and then you'll be notified whenever I go live. And if you're on Facebook, like the page, and then you'll also get notified when I go live, okay? So if you're watching on mobile phone, sometimes what I've learned, if you turn the phone sideways when I'm doing the screen share, you'll be able to see a little bit better. But you can also come back to this later on and watch from your computer, your laptop, whatever you use. So today's topic is about Facebook automated responses. Automated responses are basically programming your Facebook business page, the inbox on there, to be able to send replies on your behalf when you're not available to people who are messaging you. Now, talk about time saver, because I know it's a rabbit hole sometimes when you're on social media and you are going to different pages and you get messages and all that good stuff. But you want people to at least know when it comes to the business that you're available, that their message to you has been received, and to acknowledge that so that you have an opportunity to further engage with them. So what Facebook has done, which is something that typically used to be external, there are some companies that created some bots that create these automated responses for you. And like Facebook always does, they bring that technology into the platform and now have made it available to all of us at no cost. So you have to have a business page. That's number one. And then you also have to make sure that you accept the terms and conditions of messaging. Another thing about this is if you're going to connect your Facebook inbox with your Instagram account in that inbox, so you can integrate those two so that when you post to one, you can post to many. You want to make sure you also accept those terms, and I'll show you how to get to this. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to screen share real quick and make sure that we're all good. Yes, Dr. Tate said she needs some automation in her life. We all need automation in our life, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need, especially like it's me. I have a few people that I contract out with. I may be bringing somebody on part-time soon. But when you have a small team, it's very important that you take things that can be automated and automate them whenever you can. So I've been focusing on automation for the past couple of weeks because a lot of people that I know and work with are similar to me, where they have a very small team and they could use that advantage. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So let me go ahead and switch over to screen share real quick, and then we're going to get this started. Share screen. Here. Okay, so let me go over to Facebook. And again, I'm on my Facebook business page. So I'm on here on my We Merge Media page. And I just want to show you how I get here from the desktop. And then I can show you how I can get here from the mobile phone. So whichever way you decide to go, you'll have an option to figure out how to do so. So from your Facebook business page on the computer, on the left-hand side of the navigation, you'll see inbox. And when you click on inbox, it's going to bring you over to that page's inbox. Once there, it's going to show you your messages that you have. It's going to give you an opportunity to reply to comments. A lot of people don't know that you can do this sort of stuff, but you can actually comment on your Instagram and Facebook posts right here from Facebook. You can do it all right here. But down below, they have this thing called automated responses. And automated responses is where you go to start setting up these custom messages, okay? So once you are here, you have a number of different message types that you can automate. One of them being a greeting. So it's just a simple greeting. If I was to click on that, it's going to give me the ability to choose if I want to have an instant reply or if I want to have an away message if I'm on vacation. I can go and share and get information. So this is where you can do questions for people who are messaging you. Maybe you want to ask them some questions to kind of pre-qualify them, which kind of makes this a great tool to support your sales and your marketing. There's also an option here to do frequently asked questions. So if you have things that people are asking often and you don't want to always have to have a reply that you have to copy and paste or repeat, you can set up frequently asked questions. Contact information is one that you can set up where you can ask people for their contact information. You can also provide people with your contact information, and we'll play around with that. If you use Facebook to make job posts, you can ask confirmation messages for job posts. So you, of course, have to use Facebook's job posting feature in order for this to be working here. But it does give you an opportunity to, send to somebody, hey, your application was received, we're reviewing it, blah, blah, blah. That's what that is. And then they have follow-up. So if you're doing some appointments on Facebook, if people recommend your page, you can set this up so that it sends them a message and you have an opportunity to thank them for recommending your page. You can put links and you can put images in some of these message types. So let's say, for example, on I think it's the contact information, this says you can customize this message to include contact information such as WhatsApp, Instagram. So this is basically if somebody's messaging you to figure out like, what's your phone number? What's this, what's that? If they make a contact information request, I can come in here and edit this message. And what's cool about this is I have the ability to be able to put text in here, but there's also an opportunity for you to kind of customize the text a little bit. So let's say I wanted to, greet the person by their first name. I'm going to say hello, and I'm going to click add customer's first name, and it's going to automatically populate their name. Then let's say, thanks for reaching out. Here's how to keep in touch with, I'm talking faster than I'm typing. with us. Okay. So I do that right. But now I actually have the option to add an attachment. So I can do two things. I can add an image if I want to upload an image. Sometimes people have that, and it can have your contact information or a digital card. Think of like a digital business card. You can upload that here, and it'll put your welcome message as well as your image that you upload. It also gives you the ability to add buttons. I love buttons, especially buttons that can go to links. So here you see right here where it says visit website. That's one method that I can give them. I can add another button that says follow us on Instagram. And then what I would do is I would just paste my Instagram link right inside of here. I'm just going to go copy that real quick so we can do a test and see how that looks. Instagram.com/Michael. Let's do WeMerge Media. So this is pretty cool. Let me know what you think so far. Is this something that you're going to use? Is this an automation that would add some value to your sales process and to your just your method of operation? Let me put that in there. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there for now. Oh, one more thing. If you don't want to do an image, you also have the option, which is very, very cool, but you have to be careful that this video is not long. You can upload a video. So let's say somebody's contacting you for your information, and you can leave a message, a video message right inside here. I actually have a video from, I think it's the workshop. Let me go back and find a video. Let me go here. You can upload a video. So let's say, for example, like you just took your phone and you recorded like even one of your reels on Instagram or something like that. You just recorded like a welcome or a contact message. You actually can upload that here. Oh, I know how to do it. I have to just find this video because I want to make sure we can preview it and show you how it works. So I can upload a video as long as it's under 25 megabytes. And let me try this one. As long as it's under 25 megabytes, it can actually greet them in the video. Okay, so here's one that's 5 megabytes. That's for tomorrow's workshop. Let's upload that one, and then let's go ahead and do a test. So to make sure that your video is going to be under 25 megabytes, what I recommend is that you keep it short. This video that I just uploaded, I believe, is a 30-second video. So it shouldn't take you that long if you're going to do just like a general greeting, welcome, thanks for contacting us. Here's how you can keep in touch with us. Click the buttons down below to visit our website or follow us on Instagram. So if I go ahead, I'm gonna hit save real quick so we can test this out. Let's go back to contact information, edit message. Oh man, come on, where's my attachment? Choose video. Maybe, let me just get this here real quick. I actually wanted to do a preview so we can send a test message. But basically what this is allowing you to do is to be able to kind of personalize it a little bit. So even though you're not physically there at that moment live, it still gives people an opportunity to feel as if they're being serviced right away. Facebook is commonly becoming like more of a customer service tool as well. So you want to keep that kind of thing in mind. So if I do preview in Messenger, a preview has been sent. You can see it in Messenger. Okay, let me go and see if it went to my personal. I think it went to my personal Facebook. I'll go there. And we're going to preview this message together so you can see exactly how this comes through. And then what I'll do next is I'm going to switch over to the mobile phone view so that you can, no, I didn't go there, so that you can see how to do this same process from your mobile phone. So I always want to make sure I give you both, because some people nowadays, like if your business can run from your mobile phone, why not do it? Let's go to inbox and see if that message came through. Come on. I tested one earlier and it worked out just fine. And let's see if this one came through at all. Messenger, Facebook. Come on, message. Let me go to my phone real quick and see. I saw it earlier on my phone. Now I don't see the message. Well, oh, okay. Now it pops up. Interesting. Let's see. It came up in chat for this page. Let's see. I don't see it on here. Let me switch to my phone so you can see it from there. You might not hear anything, but let's at least look at it from there. So you see here, it says this message, WeMerge Media. If I was to click in there, this is basically, the video one didn't come through yet for some reason, but it should show up in here. This is the message that I tested earlier. And when you do it from here, you can get an opportunity to kind of preview to see how it's going to work. Now, I don't know why the video one didn't come through yet. Let's go back over here one more time. and check. And then if it doesn't, it doesn't, but basically that's where you would go to be able to set that automated message up right here in this section. I do want to show you one more because I know a lot of people want to use this for lead generation. And I'm kind of testing it out to see how some of these features work. But let's see, there's one here where you can actually ask questions. The other thing to note is that you can't have in the share and get information category two of these message types on at the same time. So you have to choose between if you want to ask questions or if you want to do a frequently asked questions, it won't let you turn on both. So let me just go ahead here. So here is the questions for potential customers. And this is the one that's going to allow you to be able to ask questions to collect information. So let's, for example, here, you see I have a little preview on the side. Hi, thanks for your interest. Okay, we're going to turn on question prompt. And this is my opportunity to ask the first question. And this allows them to be able to decide. Not everybody's necessarily going to be asking you questions. Some people just want to send a message. So if you turn this option on, it gives them the ability to say, hey, yes, I want to answer these questions, or no, I just want to send my message. If you turn it off, it's just going to go right into the questions. So first question that's here is, what type of service can I help you with? And then I have an opportunity to edit the options here, and I can say email marketing. I can say web design, and let's say brand identity design. So I can give them an option to choose from. So what will happen is they'll just tap on it, and then it's going to collect that information. All right. Now, my next one is a phone number question, but I can also add an email question, which is the one that I highly, highly recommend, and say, great, we'd love to help you with that. I found that it's best to collect the information as early in the process as you can, because that way, if they get distracted and they move away, you don't necessarily lose it. So what's the best email address for you? So I'm going to type that there. And then I have other question types that I can add as well. So phone number, it already has that in the question here. If you want to know more about their company, or if you want to create some custom questions, you can do some short answer custom questions. And you would just type that in here. So let's try one more time to see if we will be able to preview this and get it sent to us in Messenger. Before I leave the screen, though, I want to show you the reminder screen. So what happens sometimes if people don't finish the form, you can have this it'll send them one within 24 hours, like a reminder. Hey, you started this form but didn't complete it. You can customize that message. You also can have a completion message. So this one lets them know, thanks for answering. We'll contact you when you're ready. I can add something to this. So I can say, so if you're interested, and this is where your lead generators come in, what we're going to be talking about in tomorrow's workshop, in a free consultation, click this link to sign up for one. I could do that. Then I could just come over to my website, copy my link, bring that over here and paste it. So that way, when they're done with that message, they'll be able to see that. Now I'm going to try this preview thing again and see what happens. The preview message has been sent. Okay. I'm going to refresh. See if we can find these messages. If we can't find these messages, what I'll do is just switch over and show you how to access this from the app. Let's see if it sent it to me. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, I don't know where the preview is going. I was previewing earlier without a problem, but I don't know where the preview is going now. Okay, technology, right? So let's go ahead and switch over to the phone view. Now that you know where that is, I would say play around in there and just kind of see which options are going to be best for you. There's a number of them in there. I'm going to play around with this a little bit more and see where the preview messages are. I turned some on, so we'll see how that works. But let me just show you real quick from your phone how you'll be able to do this. So if you're on the phone and you need a way to be able to set this up because you don't have a desktop computer or laptop computer, what you'll want to do is make sure you have the Facebook Business app. We talked about this a few episodes ago. This app is going to allow you to be able to run ads, create events, pretty much kind of manage your business both on Facebook and Instagram from your mobile phone. And I did come in here earlier just to check and make sure that you have the ability to create the messages. So if you are on the app, make sure you have the Facebook Business app. Make sure you come over to, I think it's, let me go here. Here we go. All right, so at the bottom of the menu, you have this little, I don't know what to call this thing, 9 dots is your menu option. Go to settings, and then in settings, you'll see a tab that says automated responses. So here is the same thing that we had on the computer, the ability to do greeting messages, to communicate about jobs. So all that same stuff is here. Let's see what happens if we, so I have my Instagram connected, so I'm going to turn these both on, Instagram and Facebook Messenger. So this is cool because regardless of which platform people message you on, they'll be able to get the same thing. So let's see if we can test it on here. Let's turn this on and see. Instant reply message is on. Hi, thanks for contacting us. We received your message. Okay, so I set this up earlier when I was testing, and I can see that that's there. Why don't somebody try inboxing We Merge Media and see what happens, either on Instagram or Facebook, and then let's take a look and see. So if you're watching this and you can send a message, please do. Let's see if this thing works and see if we can get this to show right here on screen. In the meantime, what I want to do is just show you real quick for tomorrow's workshop. I mentioned that if you are not able to do the live, you can totally still register and sign up and get access to the recording. So there's a link in this description of this video, but you can also just go to wemergemedia.com, click on workshops, and you'll be able to sign up here. Once you sign up, I'm sending out the workbook tonight. So everybody who's registered is getting the workbook. Then afterwards, you're going to also get your recording after I do a little bit of editing tomorrow after the course. In addition to this, everybody who signs up is also going to get 30 minutes with me so that they can do like a plan of action and put things into place. So I look forward to doing that with you, but only to people who sign up today for the workshop. Another thing I wanted to shout out is Natural E, Imani. I'm an ambassador now, and I have a code that I can post in the comments here. But this is one of my favorite clothing brands. I just bought this hoodie here. I wore it last week, I think. I wore this Love Yourself one, and it's super, super comfortable, super love wearing it, super comfortable. And it's available here. So I became an ambassador with Imani's Natural E brand. Thank you for adding me there. All right, so did anybody send a message? Did we get any messages at all? Let's see if we have a message that we can play around with. Inbox. And let me just see. If we don't have a message here, I'm gonna have to figure out why my previews didn't come through. Yeah, I'm still not seeing any messages. Okay. Well, you know where to find it. You know where to go and set it up. If you have questions, let me go ahead and stop my screen share and let's see if there's any questions at all from anybody here in the audience. If not, we're going to conclude our show. So let me go back. I need to go to StreamYard. Stop screen. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the comments real quick and see if we have any comments. Where do I go? I hear you, Chavez. I'm a one-woman show. Many of us are one, but we can do this. We can do this. Mikhail says she'll be using this. Let's see here. Sheree, hey, cousin. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Tech Talk. That's right. That's Carmen's daughter, Imani Ray. Thank you. Jesse, looking for the page now. Oh, okay, cool. I'll put a link in here too in case you missed it. So that is how you use Facebook automated responses. I hope that information was helpful for you. Again, you have to have a business page and okay, wait a minute. We got a message. Okay, Mikhail came through. Let me just do a real quick test here and I'll go back and share it with you. I can share it from here. But Mikhail came through for us and sent a message so that we can at least make sure that this thing is working. So let me go back to StreamYard real quick and just show you the message. All right, share screen. Okay, let's do that. So let me come over here. So let me just pull this back up. All right, cool. Thank you, Mikhail, for doing that so that we can make sure this thing turned on and works properly. So you can see here, Mikhail typed the message. Didn't matter what she typed. I didn't ask her any questions with this one. She sent the message and she got an automated reply. So this is just a greeting message. This is an opportunity just to kind of acknowledge that you received somebody's message. I usually recommend doing something like this because, and specifically letting people know about when you're going to get back in touch with them. Nothing's worse than sending a message and not knowing or having an expectation about when you're going to get a response. So I typically respond in 2 hours or less, but then also gave them an option, like if you're not going to be available within that time period, that they can, again, click on the link and schedule a consultation one-on-one. So I copy that into the greeting message and they'll be able to tap on that. And using automation, this is going to bring them over to my contact page where I have my Calendly calendar, and they can book a 15-minute consultation with me. I'll collect all their contact information, and now I have someone that I can schedule this consultation with, talk to, see how I can help them, and we can kind of go from there. So that's the beauty of using automation. All this stuff's connected. I don't have to monitor it. Once an appointment is booked and confirmed, I get all the contact information. It gets sent to my inbox. It gets added to my Google Calendar, and all I have to do is show up when the time comes. All right. So that is our show for today. I hope this information was helpful and that you are going to be able to put it to good use. If you have any questions, like always, leave them in the comments below, because I do come back and check the comments and answer questions. Stop that screen share. Here we go. I do come back and answer questions. So if you have any, feel free to leave them down below. Or if you want to get a consultation, just go to wemergemedia.com and click on contact us, schedule one of those 15 minutes, and we'll talk then. All right. So for those of you who are tuning in and attending the workshop tomorrow, I will see you there. If you're attending the workshop but not going to be there in the live, not a problem. I will see you in your 30-minute consultation. But I will be in touch, and I do look forward to working with you all. So thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Carmen said I must have this. We're going to get that set up for you, Carmen. We're going to talk about it a little bit tomorrow in the workshop as well. So that's our show for today. Every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Central. Come on back to where you're watching. And again, subscribe and like all that good stuff so I can get a little bit of algorithm working in my favor. And it'll just let the platforms know that, hey, people really find this information valuable. So if you can give a like and give a share, I totally appreciate that. So if I don't see you in the workshop tomorrow, I'll see you next week for Tech Talk Tuesday. Have a good one.